Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Unknown to World Known Club 7. We are back with Manchester United today. We might be at Club 6. We've got the FA Cup final. If you're enjoying the content on the channel at the moment, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do in this FA Cup final. Leave your score prediction down below. As expected, since you were last with us, we have won the Premier League. We drew with Aston Villa 1-1. We beat Reading 2-0, which secured the title win. And then we beat Arsenal in our final game of the season with a little bit of a rotated side. Ansu Fati scoring the winner. As mentioned, that sealed the title for us. 6 points clear of Chelsea. Only 3 losses all season, although 2 of those losses were against today's opponents, Liverpool, in the FA Cup final. Hopefully we can break that spell, and then we'll have a season review ahead of what's going to need to be a little bit of a busy summer, because we've got Kylian Mbappe on his way out. We've got a very old Vlahovic, a very old Fati, Musiala. So there's a lot that needs to be changed in our attacking forces, and it's going to be a busy summer. We've already been given £150 million to do that. Hopefully we can find the right players. First of all, however, we have of course got the FA Cup final. We have Haidara in goal, a back four of Pinho, Hulis, Kone and Makelele. All of us the holding midfield with Ferreira and Skolin in front. Musiala in the number 10 with Chacon and Mbappe up front in what is Mbappe's final ever game. Very early on we have a Liverpool highlight. They've got Erling Haaland starting on the right hand wing. Who calls it a right-hand wing? Makelele wins the ball back, however, and plays it back to Haidara. Kone out to Makelele, forward to Mbappe. Can he have a run? No, he lays it back off to Ferreira. Ball over the top, finds Skolin in behind. Can he beat his man? There's great defending from Peralta there to match Skolin for pace, get a block on the shot. We get a corner, Mbappe sends it towards the far post. Chacon was there but can't win the header. Harvey Elliott with a Liverpool corner. Erling Haaland puts Liverpool 1-0 up. Kone not able to win the ball in the air there. And less than 9 minutes on the clock. We need to come back from 1-0 down. Disappointing start. Liverpool did come back from a goal down against us in the league. So maybe we're going to do that to them today. Haaland back to Trent, however. Good tackle from Makelele there to win the ball back. And now we're able to build our way. Never mind, we play a long ball. Mbappe can't win the header. Trent Alexander-Arnold back on the ball. You've got to think a couple of these Liverpool players must be getting close to their retirement as well. Mainly Trent and Erling Haaland. Pinho takes the ball off Elliott quite easily there and plays the ball back to Hulis. I don't know who else Liverpool have got in this team that would be kind of in that, getting on phase here. Musiala has picked the ball up one-on-one. Oh, what a miss. That is a big chance that we should be punishing. Well, we are 1-0 down at half-time, which means, of course, we've got work to do in the second half. Let's try going a little bit more direct. Maybe that'll help us against this Liverpool team, and we'll turn off working the ball into the box and being more expressive. Well, it's going to be time for changes. Chacon has been rather useless today, so Vlahovic comes on in his place. And I'm also looking at what else we can do. I want to bring Fati on, but we'll bring him on for Musiala and make him a shadow striker. That's what we'll do. Mbappe with a free kick. Hulis was in there, however, it's headed away. Rusmir collects it, and Liverpool on a counter-attack, Orlov with a tackle. Oh, he's off. And that just might be game, set and match. I think that might have been the moment that the FA Cup heads off to Anfield. Not a lot I can do here. We'll send Jose on for Makelele. Unfortunately, however, it's not enough. Liverpool win the FA Cup. It's disappointing result. Not helped by the red card, of course, however late on it was. But more importantly, it wasn't helped by this. We had 12 shots. Only one of them was on target. So that was definitely part of the problem, especially when you look at the Muzuela chance in the first half. 1-on-1. Beats the keeper, just puts it wide. That alone would have completely changed the game. 1-1. We could have been in extra time. But it wasn't to be. So we pick up just the 2 trophies this year. Premier League and the League Cup. And it's time for the season review. There we are with our 2 trophies, the Premier League and the League Cup. Our signings, they aren't happy with Zakiri because of the wages that he's on. What wages is he on? 55,000 for a backup keeper, not ideal. Haidara gets a C, Wolber gets a C+. Outgoing, I don't think much of this was anything to do with me other than possibly these 2, and they're fine with them. Overall, they wanted us to challenge for the Premier League. We instead won the Premier League, of course, with 100% average home attendance. Very nice to see. Maybe we'll be asking for a stadium increase in size. That was a weird way to say that. Champions League, they wanted us to reach the final. However, we got knocked out in the semi-final by a very good Inter Milan team. FA Cup, we were the runners-up in, as we've just seen. And in the Carabao Cup, although they didn't really care about it, we did win that with victory against Liverpool in the semi-final and then victory against Stoke in the final. So we know we can beat Liverpool, but also we know they are a very good team. Our biggest win was 6-1 against Tottenham. Match to remember was our 5-0 win against Wolves. What a weird one to choose. Goal of the season actually coming from an FA Cup game where Ferreira scored a goal in the 92nd minute, which saw us edge past Preston up Deepdale. Let's be honest, not great when you're relying on a last-minute goal to beat Preston, who, they're not in the Premier League. I mean, that's more goalkeeper error than fantastic goal, in my opinion. Most notable deal was a 1-year deal worth £96 million for sponsorship. That's insane. Look at the difference that's made there. Broadcast revenue does go down a little bit. Corporate and hospitality up a little bit. Competition prize money down a little bit. Matchday commercial up by £400,000. Muzuela, Fati, Skolin, Mbappe and Chacon are the biggest shirt sales. And here's our best 11. So Haidara in goal, Pinho, Cesar, Kone, Jose, Orlov and Ferreira, Skolin, Chacon, Fati and then Mbappe. Hard to argue with any of that, although I was going to say Chacon, but 12 goals and 20 assists. Sorry, 12 assists and 20 goals. A lot better than I thought he'd done. Fati with 18 goals. Obviously, we're losing the 20 goals and 13 assists of Mbappe this year. But overall, maybe not as desperate as I thought we were. We've actually got some very good players in there. We just need to get that little bit extra. I think some younger talent would do us a favour. We did win Manager of the Year. Fans Player of the Season was Cesar. Young Player of the Season, Haidara. Vlahovic, actually, the top goal scorer with 27 goals. Mbappe with the most assists with 13. Also the most man of the matches. And the highest average rating. Makelele does pick up the worst discipline award with 16 yellow cards. No red cards, however. And the most league goals by a player, Kylian Mbappe with 232. So, a new Manchester United record there. Out of interest, we know Vlahovic has been our top goal scorer this year. He's been at the club for a while. In his biography, we will see, since he joined Manchester United, 179 league goals. So he's about 50 goals away from Mbappe. So he's probably not catching him, given that he's 35 himself. But you never know. He could have a fantastic year next year. I think next year is the year we need to win the Champions League, really, to solidify this United team, end the series as well, of course. That is our target for next year. Let me know if you think we can do it. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.